For those that aren't aware, the Scarlets we're steeped in 148 years of history, and we've always been part of a community, and the community has been part of us. So when something comes along like this, which is fairly unique, and clearly the community needs us, we've relied on the support of our community throughout those 148 years, and now we have an opportunity to give something back to that community. So to our fans, hopefully you're proud of your club and what it is doing. And also I would like to say there's a part of our community which needs to be recognised here, and that is all those workers, those warriors within the NHS and other critical services in getting our society through this. You know, what we are doing is minuscule compared to the sacrifices that those people are making to get to work long hours, and to get our community through this. So it's hard work, what we're doing here, but it's an absolute privilege to serve our community in any way we can. One day I took a call from Carmarthenshire County Council Chief Executive Wendy Walters asking if we could help in any way with their contingency plans for the coronavirus and supporting the NHS with some additional bed space within Carmarthenshire. And once she explained the scale of what they were trying to achieve, there was no question for me that, you know, we had to do everything we could to help them. And since that point, probably 10 to 12 days ago, things have progressed very quickly and very rapidly. So we'll be creating somewhere in the region of 400, maybe 500 temporary hospital beds. What it does mean is we're creating bays with hospital beds and plumbing, all the electrics, heating, air handling units, and also doing the catering for the patients while they're here. So a big task, and there's a lot of changes happening here at Parc y Scarlets, but we're very lucky to have such an outstanding infrastructure to tap into, so that the conversion is as easy as possible, but it is also relying on the extreme hard work and dedication of a number of people, staff, contractors, council workers, NHS workers, in order to make this happen. Well, in terms of catering, once we have patients on site, clearly they're going to need feeding as they would in local hospitals, so that will mean 3 meals a day. We're lucky here to have we have 4 kitchens on site, which we'll be using, and also our trained staff, chefs, sous chefs and so on will be preparing those meals and then serving to the patients. But over and above that, there's also maintenance staff, technicians that we have at Parc y Scarlets that need to be here, are critical really to support the contractors, building contractors, mechanical, electrical contractors, heating, that are all here converting Parc y Scarlets to be the hospital and have all the facilities that the hospital needs. No specific date in mind, as it's a contingency plan, and as with everything with coronavirus, nobody knows how long it's going to last and how bad it could get. But I suppose a lot of that depends on how vigilant we all are now, following the guidelines that have been issued by government and by the NHS in terms of isolating ourselves, social distancing, and you know, the better and more disciplined we are at following those guidelines, then hopefully the less need there will be for facilities such as this. But we are aiming to be close to operational within another couple of weeks. So it's a big task and a big challenge, but everybody's pulling in the same direction and working very hard to get to that.